Rich and Dylan show. Did you go to school? Did you get wet? We had the water cannon out. We weren't in as close to you.
Okay, good morning everyone. Welcome to briefing day 11. Unfortunately, we have a small technical problem, so there is no task sheet shared yet, but they will be delivered during the briefing. Notices, so we have farewell party on Saturday evening. And this is the menu: rye bread, green salad, new potatoes, glazed salmon. Okay, which is really Finnish thing. Maybe some soap bubbles as well on the farewell party as well. And then smoked pork. And then for the dessert, strawberries and chocolate and coffee and tea and one drink included. And we should be well set with the food. So I have heard that in some events there was a lack of food, but it shouldn't be like that. I guess we have 4 full pork and porks, and yeah, should be good. And then there is a band playing, Heikki Silvennoinen, who is one of the top blues guitarists in Finland. So he's coming with his band and playing there in the party. And how to get the tickets, I already informed team captains on this. So they have a form, they should fill the form, and where they collect the number of the tickets you need for each team, and that will be returned to competition office, and then until tomorrow evening, and then you will have tickets available on Friday at the info hat. And the tickets will be paid when they are collected. Weather looks pretty moist again, but should be drying out like any other day as well. So yeah. Let's see how it goes.
All right, good morning ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look at the weather once again. So it looks quite cloudy at the moment, but fortunately there are quite high winds, so the clouds are moving quite fast at the moment to the east, so we should get some sunshine today. So here's the situation. All right. The low pressure is in the eastern parts of Finland, and then there is occluded front coming to the west. And this area is covered with rain and some high clouds and frontal clouds at the moment. But in the southern parts, there's quite a few clouds and maybe some low clouds in the morning, but it will be drying out a little bit in the afternoon. So we are today flying into the south and to the west near Turku. So here's the satellite from this morning, 03. So here's the frontal clouds just north of Räyskälä, and the rain is also in this area, and you see some gaps in the clouds in the southern parts at the morning, and as we go on we see even more gaps forming in the cloudiness in the south. And this is the 450, so even more gaps on sky clear areas in the southern parts. So this from different satellite, this is the latest 615 image. So you see this area of cloudiness is at the moment over Räyskälä, but it's moving quite rapidly to the east. So you can already see some clear, some brighter skies in the western parts of Räyskälä. So it should be getting better. So here's the radar from this morning, 4:30, and as you can see, the rains are moving to the north. So it will be getting better, and those frontal rains won't affect our flying today. But there's this small trough moving to the east in this competition area at the moment, so there could be some small light showers in the afternoon, in the morning, just before noon. There could be some light showers, but in the afternoon there won't be any showers anymore. So here's the forecast sounding for Räyskälä. The actual sounding was in the frontal cloud, so it's no useful. So here's the forecasted sounding for afternoon. So there will be no high clouds or middle clouds today, and the temperature will be rising just around 16 degrees, 17 degrees in Räyskälä region, and in the competition region in the south it will be around 18, maybe 19 in some places. Dew point is around 6 degrees, and we should get some 1.5 kilometer cumulus clouds bases today. At maximum, maybe a little bit lower is the average clouds. Here's cloud base product for 09 UTC, and you can also see the boundary layer wind here. So it will be quite strong winds today, 20 knots in the competition area in the morning from the west, and you see the cumulus clouds around 1 kilometer, maybe a little bit higher in the southern area. But just north of Räyskälä it will be no flying weather in the morning. And 11 UTC gets a little bit higher, just near this 1.4 kilometers here. And it gets a little bit better just north of Räyskälä also, and the boundary layer winds will be 25 knots. And 13 UTC, almost the same situation here. Just below 1.5 kilometers are the cumulus cloud bases. And as we go into the evening, you see this hole in here. The cumulus clouds are spreading out just to the, if you go further into the evening, so you should be look out for that. There's a high risk that cumulus clouds will be spreading out. But boundary layer winds will be also calming down a little bit in the afternoon. So here's the meteogram for Räyskälä also. So there was some low clouds in the morning, and then the clouds will be climbing to higher ground. So there's this, just before noon, there are some higher clouds possible, towering cumulus clouds, and maybe some light showers could come down from that, but just after noon we should only have cumulus clouds. And if you look at the wind and the temperature, here's the wind, it's from the west, and it's a bit gusty around noon, and it's 15 knots, and gustiness is 25 knots, so you should look out for that. And the temperature will be around 16-17 degrees in Räyskälä, dew point around 6, so it should start to dry out. All right, just in a few hours it should be drying out. All right, thanks.
Thank you, Janne. So based on this forecast, we have set the around 300 kilometer racing tasks for task A for all the classes in the area of weather, like this, and then we have B tasks which are 2 hour 30 minutes AATs for the similar area, of course, and that's also for all classes 2 hour 30 minutes. Couple of notices: Oriba Airfield and Turku Airport, they are closed as yesterday as well. But then Related to Turku control area, there is helicopter activity today, so please contact Turku Tower if you are below 457 meters QNH inside control area. But as yesterday as well, this is not prohibited airspace, so you can fly here, but if you need to, for example, outland in this area, you contact Turku Tower 118.3. Unfortunately, that area is not in your airspace files, but it's indicated on your air navigation maps. And then task sheets, they will be, as I mentioned, they will be delivered soon during the briefing, so please keep on waiting. And then launches today, 2.6 in use. For relaunches, use 1.2 left. 2 parallel grids as previous days as well. And then remember that this area between the runways, this is for the tow planes landings only. And then if you need to change the grid during the towings, you go here via this red indicated route on public road. And then after the towings, there will be access this way as well, but only when the tow planes are down. And there is someone who is blocking the traffic, but will open the access then when it's safe to go there. Finishes 2.6 in use, straight landings to 2.6, long landings recommended, like you did previous days as well nicely. If you have a lot of altitude energy, do the left-hand circuit to 1.2 left. And please keep in mind that you stop your glider before this red indicated line here, not to access to this straight landing area to 6 there. And then finished ring, 3 kilometer finished ring in use, 274 meter QNH, that's the minimum altitude there. Any questions? If no questions, have a safe flight, and please keep on waiting. Our task sheets will be delivered to the lockers soon. And the first tow 12 o'clock at noon. Thanks.
Good morning, gliding world. Welcome back to Räyskälä. Huomenta purilentomaailma, tervetuloa takaisin Räyskälän kisastudioon. Once again, after the morning briefing, we heard the news that the weather should improve, and now the satellite images show clearly that the southwestern corner of the Finland peninsula is already clearing up. That's why we are waiting the task sheets for this day. And we have 4 days behind, 4 days to go. The situation in the scoring sheet is very interesting. If we look to the club class, the winner, the leader at the moment is Thomas Mulder from Germany. A little behind Rasmus Ørskov from Denmark. And the third position in club class seems to be Victor Tu, Christine Krote from Germany. In standard class, Sebastian Kawa from Poland, he's in tight lead, and just right few points behind is Ronny Lindell from Sweden, and chasing at the third position Miroslav Singh from Czech. That competition in standard class is going to be really interesting because the gaps are very narrow in the points this time. In 20-meter class, this brand new class in World Championships, with two pilots in the cockpit, Jones brothers from Great Britain, they are in the lead. Just chasing behind in second position right now are the Antti Lehto, Nikke Luukkanen from Finland. And third position right behind them are Ahlaitner Ras duo from Germany. If we get all these 4 days forecasted, it will be a very interesting situation. Anything can happen, especially in standard class like mentioned. Club class and 20-meter class, they are a little bit more spreading in the scoring, but we will see what happens. It will be very interesting, and most important thing is to have flyable days. Niin Räyskälässä on nyt jälleen pidetty muutaman päivän sadetta. Takana on jo 4 kilpailupäivää. Ja tuloslistaa kun katsotaan, niin tilanne on miellyttävän ja jännittävän kireä. Erityisesti tuo vakioluokka, siellä erot 3 kärjen osalta ovat hyvinkin tiukat. Sebastian Kava Puolasta johtaa, vain muutaman pisteen perässä on Ruotsin Ronny Lindell ja heti perässä on tulossa Miroslav Singh Tsekistä. Kerholuokassa on hieman enemmän hajontaa, mutta kärjessä on tällä hetkellä Thomas Melde Saksasta. Kannoilla koputtelee Rasmus Ørskov Tanskasta ja Christine Krote. Yksi meidän 3 naispilotista, saksalainen rouva, on siinä kannoilla 3. Tuo uusi 20 metrin luokka, siinä on hieman selvemmät erot, mutta jos me saamme lentää kaikki nämä jäljellä olevat 4 päivää, niin siinäkin voi vielä tapahtua järjestyksen muutosta. Jones-veljekset Isosta Britanniasta ovat kärjessä heti perässä, mutta jo jonkunnäköisellä erolla, mutta ei ollenkaan menetetyllä pelillä, ovat parivaljakko Lehto Luukkanen Suomesta. Ja siinä takana kolkuttelee 3. aivan uudella tämän kilpailun uusimmalla koneella Saksasta Itävallan parivaljakko Ahlaitner Ras. Katsotaan nyt sitten kuinka käy. Niin tuo parivaljakko, jotka lentävät tuolla uudella saksalaisella koneella, ovat Itävallasta. Me pidämme kovasti peukkuja kilpailujärjestäjän puolesta, että nuo jäljellä olevat päivät toteutuvat niin kuin ennuste on, eli sää pitäisi ruveta vihdoin kuivumaan ja lämpenemään tuolta lännestä lukien. Se jää nähtäväksi, mutta jäljellä olisi 4 päivää, asetelmat ovat todella herkulliset. Nyt jäämme odottamaan tehtävälappuja, sillä kilpailujohtaja ja säämies lupasivat, että lännestä kuivuu. Tänään voisimme jopa yrittää nopeustehtävää. Ennakkotieto oli, että jos tuo sää pitää paikkansa, noin 300 kilometrin nopeustehtävä olisi tulossa. Tuolla salin puolella tehtävälappuja jaetaan. Katsotaan kuinka käy. This Räyskällä World Gliding Championships. My name is Juha Silvenoinen. See you tomorrow in the briefing. Thank you.
Trying to improve your times, mate, eh? Back this morning I was going to have a look. I got my bloody tickets and all that shit in a bag. Back there somewhere. Well, the day after the day after the party, which will be the presentation ceremony in the morning, and after that we'll have to meet.